Don't y'all love it when motherfuckers who doubted you are all of a sudden sucking on the backside of your ball sack? Let me tell y'all a little story. This is a great fucking day. Earlier this year, I got challenged by my agency. For those of you that don't know, I am a stand-up comedian. I travel all across the nation, getting up on stage, telling a bunch of shit that they won't let me say on social media because of these fucking community standards and bullshit. But I can get on stage and do it. A lot of people don't know that I am a stand-up comedian because they think I just make a bunch of funny fucking videos on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. That's not the case. I actually go on the road, and you ain't lived till you seen one of my fucking live shows. If you think I'm raw on this motherfucker now, you ought to see me with a microphone in my hand. That's beside the point. Back to the story. Anyway, earlier this year, I got challenged by my agency. They said that I have basically topped out at the tier of a comedian that I am, and I needed to break through that glass ceiling into the next realm of comedian fucking legacy, which I want to get to because shit gets way fucking easier when you're up here. When you're down here, shit sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're traveling all around the nation Tuesday through Sunday every fucking week. You'll never get to see your family, and you don't make shit. When you go to this tier, they're like, oh wow, he's serious about this shit. We're gonna give him a fucking tour bus, and we're gonna actually let him play venues in cities that people actually fucking live in. Sorry, tender subject. Anyway, I got challenged by my agency. They told me that I had to sell this many tickets on one weekend this year, and they would move me up tiers. So I went to looking, and I did all the analytics and all that bullshit and brought in a social media team, figured out where all of my fucking followers were. So it just so happens that the majority of, like a center point of all of the majority of my followers at that time were in Virginia. Now, I booked a big ass room in Virginia like 6 months ago. And then I did some funny videos. And them funny videos pissed them motherfuckers in Virginia off. Not all the Virginia people. I like Virginia. I like a lot of y'all. But the motherfuckers that were running the venue that I was gonna go play at, it pissed them the fuck off. And they called me up and they were like, excuse me, Zach? I was like, yes. They said, we're not gonna allow you to perform in our venue. I said, that's bullshit. I already paid my fucking deposit. They said, well, you're not playing here. We don't agree with your views. And I said, you know what? That's okay. Give me back my fucking deposit. And I got to thinking, because up until this point, I had had like one other really big show in my entire fucking stand-up comedian career. And it just so happened that it was a little bit south, more toward God's country than Virginia. It was in North Carolina, and it was 2 years ago. And it was my biggest show ever to this day. So I said, where am I going to go? I got to break through that glass ceiling. I got to get to this. I got to get up here. I'm down here. I got to get up here. I said, I'm going back to North Carolina. Well, I released them tickets about a month and a half ago. And it's going to be a really big fucking show. So I get a call from this venue in Virginia. They wanted to know if I would reconsider and come back up there because of the amount of fucking tickets that I've sold. Get fucked. Are you serious right now? You actually have that much bitch in you where you will call us some bitch that you said cannot play at your venue because of my views and who I am as a person. And now because I'm selling the fuck out of tickets in North Carolina, you want me to drop the people in North Carolina that have been good to me and come back up there to your bullshit? Fuck you. Now, I do have some very big shows coming up. On July 10th, I will be in Richmond, Virginia, because they did not cancel me. On July 11th, I will be in Raleigh, North Carolina. And on Saturday, which I believe is July 12th, I could be a day or so off, but it's this coming weekend on July 12th. The biggest show of my career, potentially, we haven't crossed that threshold yet. I haven't sold that many tickets, but it's going to be a good fucking show. The biggest show, potentially, of my career is going to be in High Point, North Carolina, this Saturday night. If you're not doing anything and you want to come out, please buy a ticket and come to my show. And I promise you, you're going to laugh. That's not why I'm asking you to buy a ticket. I just really want to sell out just to give them people up there in Virginia at that one venue in that little liberal ass fucking town that I booked that called me and wanted me to come back to them. I really just want to give them a big fuck you. And it would be awesome if I could put that sold out thing on the biggest show of my career. Anyway, feels pretty good. Regardless if I don't sell another fucking ticket, this was a great ass day. They asked me if I wanted to come back, and I told them to get fucked. What else can you ask out of a Monday? Love y'all to death. Richmond, Virginia, Raleigh, North Carolina, and High Point. I'll see y'all this weekend. I got to get packed. Shit's finna get real. Oh, by the way, all my tickets are at ZachRushingLive.com. You can grab them there. Shit.